go, go Crickets, go. Go Crickets, go, go Crickets, go. Go Crickets, go, go Crickets, go. Go, go, go. Go Crickets, go, go Crickets, go. Go, go, go. Go Crickets!
We are back, people! What a day! What a day! First Thursday of the week.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous outside. It's 59 degrees out. You got a sweatshirt on.
It's gonna get warmer.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. It's good to make sure that we are so excited for today. So, did you hear there's no school tomorrow? There's
What?
no school tomorrow! It was going to be a snow day, but we decided just to tell people there's no school instead. We didn't know if there was going to be snow.
Why'd you tell me I gotta be here?
I implied that you probably would like to be. You need to make sure that you could be possibly here. Yes, here. But everybody else can go.
Nice.
Right. You could run up and down these hallways screaming. Nobody would hear you tomorrow.
Don't we have plans?
I have no You know what? We had talked about walking north and how far we could get if we started walking north. And so what we'd like to do, if it's okay with you folks, if it's okay with you,
Yeah.
what we'd like to do is kind of take ourselves through this trip before we start on it, because as you know, we've had a hard time with travel.
Yeah.
We've had a hard time with travel. We've destroyed a car, we've dropped a hot air balloon. The train that we had yesterday went off the tracks, people. It went off the tracks. And when your train goes off the tracks, it's a problem.
It's wooden.
It's a wooden train. We didn't know. We didn't know that was going to be a problem.
Jetpack.
Jetpack was a disaster, so we're just going to walk.
Love bug.
So, no, it's Herbie, it's not the love bug. So we want to make sure that when we're going north, we're going to see how far we can get going north. We're going to start walking, but we want to do like one of those simulations. You hear about these simulations? That kind of like, it's like not real people, but just, oh yeah, like, yeah. But this, I'm doing robot, no. Okay, so like simulations. So we're going to go north and we're going to do the simulation. So here we go. Let's start walking.
Wait. I have one concern.
One?
Yeah.
One?
Do I have to walk slower so you can keep up?
Listen, man, I did 4 push-ups last week in a row. I am fit as a fiddle. I can't wait to do this. Yes, the legs are a little bit smaller than LaPointe's. That's fine. That's fine. I'll be just... There it is.
That's repentance. We had to see his relatives.
All right, we're going north. We're going north.
U.S.-Canada border.
Well. If we go that way, we stay in the USA. If we go that way, we end up in Canada. 2 questions that I have. 1, am I prepared? Answer, yes.
Yeah.
Second question, what in the world is that? And why do you have it?
It's an oar.
I understand that it's an oar. It's also, I do have to tell you, it's the best oar in all the world. Why is it the best oar in all the world? Show them. Show them.
Go
Show 'em.
Crickets.
Go Crickets oar. Get up here so you can see that. You're going to want to see that. Go Crickets oar, yes. Now we're talking. Fantastic. All right.
Near.
So, near, far.
Far.
I'm a little scared. So, okay, so we're at the Canadian, we're going to Canada. And I saw in the backdrop, there's going to be some really incredible scenery. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm very... Of course. Of course. Well, do they know you in Canada?
I like your Duke.
It's not a toque, it's not a toboggan, it's a hat. It's a hat, it's a hat, it's a hat.
Yeah, okay, hoser.
We are headed to Canada, and there's great things to see. So we're going to go check out all the stuff. It appears that we have an oar. We should probably be on the water.
Let's be on the water.
Let's be on the water. Well, this is beautiful. I felt like I don't even need my toque anymore, right? Because it's gorgeous here. I'm very excited. I might get a little sunburn. You never know. I'll get a hat of some kind. So anyway, so we're going to talk about the great things that are happening today, and I think What are you doing?
To make sure that you don't get sunburned, yeah.
Is this sunburn stuff or is this stuff for mosquitoes?
It's to freshen your breath.
I brushed my teeth last Wednesday.
Okay, well then you're good.
All right, so now I'm all sprayed up. I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm gonna have a great time. I don't know if we have a kayak, but we have an oar.
We have
an oar.
Yes,
Ow! You can't just. Could you watch the
Sorry,
oar?
sorry.
Watch the
Can you
oar.
see this over here?
No. Keep the oar away from me. So what we want to do today is we want to make sure that you have a fantastic opportunity. We have all kinds of really good things. I hear something. Do you hear something?
That's a
Boy,
bird.
I don't like this.
That's a
These are
bird.
mosquitoes the size of birds. I'm not happy about this at all. All right, so we got the morning announcements coming up. We got the weekly world challenge. We got some Morrison mindfulness. We got adventures with Stella, and then finally we got some cook time. It's gonna be fantastic. We've got mosquitoes all over this place. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we want to make.
Hang on. Don't move.
No.
Good morning, Fall Creek Elementary! Would you please rise and face our nation's flag and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, I hope you're still doing well. Hope you're still staying safe and healthy. We got some birthdays that run from Monday, May 18th, through Monday, Memorial Day, May 25th. We've got a pile of birthdays. Here we go. In 4K, Tyler's got a birthday. In kindergarten, Kennedy. Otto. Landon. And Hudson all have birthdays this week. Happy birthday, kindergartners. In first grade, Brantley's got a birthday. So does Haven. And Everett. Happy birthday, first grade. In second grade, Beckett's got a birthday. So does Brinley S. Happy birthday, second graders. Jumping up the steps to third grade, Gabe V has got a birthday. And so does Gabe M. Happy birthday, Gabes. In fourth grade, Tinley's got a birthday. So does Callan. And in fifth grade, Jackson's got a birthday. And last but not least, Michael has got a birthday. Happy birthday to everyone this week. All right. Well, now, remember here, folks, that I'm looking for some announcements from you. I'm going to call it my kid announcements. I can't even say it. Kid announcements. How about that? And I've got my first one this week from Bo in 5G. Bo told me that he was fishing on Moose Lake and he caught himself a big red horse fish. Congratulations, Bo. He actually showed me a picture. And that fish was about as big as him. And that's not a tall fish story at all. That is true. So if you've got an announcement, send it my way. I want to know the good stuff. Let me know what's happening for you. Hey, I've got this challenge that I sent out to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders called the Zello Challenge. It runs through next week. Now, just so you know, right now, 4th grade is crushing it and is currently in the lead. Will it stay that way? It depends on if you do the Zello challenge, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. If you need more info, check out the last email I sent you, or just let me know. Now, it is time for some jokes. And I've got some jokes from you. I still need more. Send them my way. Keep sending them. This first one comes from Jalen in 3-0. Goes a little something like this. What kind of bagels do kids not like? Bad goals. Bad goals. Jalen, thank you for that. I love bagels. I love me a good bagel. The next joke comes from Leah in Mrs. Groen's 4th grade class. Why did the computer teacher scream? Because she saw a mouse. Oh, man. And how about one from Gracie in Mr. Janky's 4th grade class? What do you call a thing with no nose and no body? No nose and no body. Nobody knows. Remember, if you got a joke for me, send it my way. It just wouldn't be an announcement without some Bo jokes. We got to get some Bo jokes in there, and Bo from 5G came through again. Absolutely loved his joke segment. And he keeps them coming. So here we go from Bo. Why did the superhero flush the toilet? Because it was his duty. Hopefully he washed his hands too. What do you call a pig who plays basketball? A ball hog. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Because he got a hole in one. And why did the football coach go to the bank? Because he wanted his quarter back. Thank you, Bo, for all of those. Hey, it is time for that weekly riddle. Remember last week's riddle came from Jillian and Mr. Anders' 2nd grade class. What has an eye, an ear, and a nose, and lives in a cave? The answer I was looking for was a bear. Yeah, hopefully that bear's got a couple eyes, though, and a couple of ears. But yes, living in a cave, a bear. Hey, now you might have to remember, go back 2 weeks ago, and Adele in Mrs. Karkula's 2nd grade class sent me this riddle. The riddle is something like this. I have 6 eggs. I broke 2, I fried 2, and I ate 2. How many do I have left? And you might remember that I said the answer that I was given was 2. Well, shortly thereafter that announcement aired, I got an email from Adele. And she said, well, Mr. Strand, you want to know why your math was a little fuzzy? It's because you gave everyone the wrong answer. The answer was not 2. The answer was 4. That makes a little bit more sense to me. I've got 6 eggs. I broke 2 of them. Now you're down to 4. You fried 2 of them, and you ate 2, right? So you're going to have a total of 4. 4 eggs left. Oh, man. I gotta do something different here. But anyway, I've got a riddle from Logan this week, and Logan is in Mrs. Hanko's 4th grade class. Think about this. What stands tall as a building and gives food? What stands tall as a building and give food? And remember, folks, don't just make it a good week, make it a great week. We'll catch you later.
Good morning, Crickets. It's Mrs. Janky here, and I am coming to you this morning with your weekly word challenge. Our word this week is something that we have been seeing a lot of outside, and that would be robins. So I challenge you to see how many different words you can create using only the letters in the word robins. Best of luck. Have a great short week.
Hi guys, this is Miss Morrison coming to you from Fall Creek High School with another mindfulness moment. And today we are going to kick off some mindfulness doing a visualization activity. So kind of like the one that we did with the stone, where you visualize yourself as a stone, today we're gonna do one that involves brushing your teeth. So your job to start out is to just find a quiet place that you can sit or lay down and close your eyes and be able to listen to the sound of my voice and do some visualizing. So take a second, find that place, and then I will start reading you the visualization cues. All right, so settle in, close your eyes, and take a couple of deep breaths. Imagine that you are standing in front of the sink in your bathroom. Can you picture it? Pick up your toothbrush and feel the dry bristles and the hard plastic in your hand. Now turn on the cold water. Focus on the water as it flows through each bristle. Notice the sound of the water as it rushes past the brush and down the drain. Pick up your toothpaste. Observe the texture as you squish it gently and squeeze it onto your toothbrush. Bring the toothbrush under your nose as you smell the burst of minty scent or fruity scent, depending on your toothpaste. Now, picture yourself bringing your toothbrush to your teeth. Feel the pressure against the enamel. How does this feel on your gums? How does it feel when you rinse the water in between your teeth? Envision yourself brushing. Now, spit out the last rinse of water and take a deep breath in. And slowly let it out. Doesn't that new cleansing breath bring joy to this moment? Do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. And slowly let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and begin to wiggle your fingers and bring yourself back to consciousness. I hope you enjoyed doing some visualizing with me this morning. It might seem silly to sit and think about brushing your teeth, but having something to focus on helps your mind relax and allows you to shut out any of the other stressors or thoughts that are going through your mind. So it's really a beneficial strategy to find some visualization activities to do. There are several meditations online that you can look up that will take you through a visualization activity like the one we did today. Or you can just quiet your mind and come up with something for yourself. But it's important to only try and focus on one thing and then go into details on that thing. So maybe for me, I could say an example would be, I could visualize myself playing guitar. And so I would lay there and think about every step I take when I play guitar, from picking it up to feeling each string, and that would help me quiet my mind too. So I challenge you to do this visualization activity again if you enjoyed it, or to find another one or create one of your own. But take some time to just focus in on one thing or one activity and quiet your mind today. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.
All right, boys and girls, Adventures with Stella. We are down at Irvine Park in Chippewa Falls, and we are going for a walk. Hopefully along the way we'll get to see some buffalo and deer, so off we go. She just saw a squirrel. She's pretty excited. Be back in a minute. All right, boys and girls, we're back, and it looks like we have a bison right there. So let's go walk up and see how close we can get to it. Gotta be really quiet so we don't scare them. Oh, look at the big bison, also known as a buffalo, and you can see them out there. He's kind of thinking, why are these guys bothering me? He's just eating his stuff and relaxing today. Let's see, I thought there was one on the other side too. Let's look at bison. Oh, they like to live in the plains and prairies. They like grass. The gestation period, 285 days. All right, let's check this out. Isn't that amazing? Let's see if there's one on the other side here. Oh, there's another one. Walking away. Oh, and there's another one right there. Look at him. He's got some straw in his head and his hair. Let's zoom in a little bit on that. All right. Well, we saw the buffalo. Now I think we have some bears that we can look at around here. So let's go check the bears out. Be right back. All right, we're giving Stella a moment to run around. And there she goes. We might need everyone to call her, just like we did the other day. There she comes. She's pretty fast. Hope you enjoyed our date and our day with Adventures with Stella. See you again tomorrow. All right, we're giving Stella.
The bow, the dip, the woo. Though the words are true.
Good morning, crickets. A little something different today. So I'm going to give you just kind of a snapshot of what I've been working on, amongst other things, but just specifically my personal goals. A goal that I've been working on is doing 100 push-ups a day. Basically, I reached that goal for the first time.
Solitaire, or do I dare to flip the card and see you there? Insolence to mock my face, a joker's hand.
Myself a break. Today I want you to be on my journey. I'm going to try to get 200 push-ups today. Best form I can do. So I don't want to get a bunch of comments or, things about your form's terrible, Cook. I definitely been working on my form, really thinking about that. I'm going to try to do 8 sets of 25 repetitions. Okay, so I'm going to record all those. I'll number them as I do them, and we'll see if I can get to 200. Okay. The most I've done so far is 110. So this is going to be a new territory for me, but I figured with a rest day and then 75 yesterday, my body should be ready to go. Again, I'm going to go for 25 reps in each set, 8 sets, and I'll again mark them as I go, and we'll see if we can get there. Have a great day, guys.
Yours, of course. My, oh my, you look so hot. Just wait a second. second while I'm tied in knots, and I miss you. Yeah, I need you now. Yeah, I miss you. Oh, and I need you now. And I miss you. And I need you now. And I miss you. Now, and I need you now.
Dalai Lamas, another sister shooting heroin Damaris, amputees and Freetown Sierra Leone's. The church wasn't honest, the state put the youth in a harness, creating hostility among us. The teacher said no college, still kid gotta get a check with a couple commas. People wanna bomb us, more people gotta scatter and run from us. Blame it on Zeus and Apollo and Adonis. But what you done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target, and it won't be long before you pulling yourself away. And what you done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target, and it won't be long before you pulling yourself away.
Wednesday morning. Yesterday I completed 200 push-ups over the course of, it was 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock, so 10 hours. Otherwise, I don't feel that sore. I know if I would have tried this at the beginning of when I tried this, again, the most I'd ever done before yesterday was 120, would definitely not have been able to accomplish that. Each time I did a set, when I got to about 20 to 25, those were always pretty difficult, but otherwise it was not that hard to complete 1 through 20 most of the time, which tells me that I'm getting stronger, my endurance is better, and it's working, and I'm going to try to keep going with it. And thanks for going on the journey with me, and you guys have a great weekend.
Go, go, Crickets, go. The people of Fall Creek are a true community, and we are all in this together as we work, learn, and succeed. Go, Crickets, go, go, Crickets, go. Go, Crickets, go, go, Crickets. go.